Hi, good evening, everybody. It's 5:30, and we're going to begin our monthly regular board meeting. We're going to start with roll call. Dr. Ariel Cruzella, present. Crystal Hernandez,
Present.
Israel Villarreal,
Present.
Rudy Corona,
Present.
Frutoso Gomez,
Present.
Orlando Lopez, Alex Reina, Alfredo Perez,
Present.
Tony Torres. And next, we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States and the Texas flags and the invocation.
Good afternoon, everybody. We have two outstanding students from Berta Cavazza Middle School today under the leadership of Mr. Daniel Garcia. Reciting our pledge, we have Caden Zuniga. Caden is the son of Jesse Zuniga and Perla Gonzalez, an 8th grade student at Berta Cavazza Middle School. His favorite subject is science, where he especially enjoys learning about space and physics. Caden has earned a distinction as an all-A student, serves as a Gear Up ambassador, and is a proud member of the National Junior Honor Society. He also represents Berta Cavazza Middle School as a member of the chess team. Outside of school, Caden enjoys playing chess, helping his family, and spending time with his dog, Bruno, named after Bruno Mars.
Yeah, all right.
He also likes playing video games, going to the park, and watching football, especially cheering for the Miami Dolphins. Caden's curiosity, academic excellence, and leadership reflect the dedication and spirit of the Berta Cavazza Middle School community. During our invocation, we have Sanaya Quesada. Sanaya is the daughter of Patricia and Christopher Quesada, and she is an 8th grader at Berta Cavazza Middle School and an exemplary scholar who especially enjoys mathematics. A Berta Cavazza Silver Star, she has earned honors such as Outstanding Performer, Miss High Kick, and All-American. She maintains straight A's, perfect attendance, and is highly involved in school life. Sanaya dances at school and Star Dance Academy, competes in soccer, basketball, volleyball, track, and contributes as a member of student council, yearbook staff, and BCMS band as a percussionist. Her academic excellence, leadership, and dedication to the arts and athletics embody the spirit and pride of Berta Cavazza Middle School. Caden, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
We gather here today in pursuit of knowledge and truth. May this time be filled with curiosity, mutual respect, and a deep commitment to learning. Let our efforts contribute to the betterment of our communities and the world.
Caden and Sanaya, if you'll come up so we can present you a certificate. We'd also like to recognize the parents of Caden and Sanaya, if you will remain standing, and a round of applause for your parents.
The next item on our agenda will be special recognition. Mr. Gonzalez?
Good evening, everyone. Buenas tardes a todos que están aquí con nosotros. Board President Dr. Ariel Cruz Vela, Superintendent Mr. Fred Bettis, and Board of Trustees. This is the portion of the meeting where we get to recognize our students and staff for their outstanding achievements and recognitions that they've contributed to our district and to their campuses as well. We're going to go ahead and begin with our award students presentation, and this is from the Transportation Department. The National Association of Pupil Transportation, NAPT, poster contest, and this student received a third place in Division 4 in the National School Bus Safety Poster Contest. At this time, please help us welcome Yuvia Silva, 11th grader from San Benito High School. The teachers and sponsors that are here with Yuvia is Ruth Reyes, high school teacher. Also joining us here in the front, we can have Mr. Ernesto Marriquez, the Director of Special Services, and Mr. Fernando Rosa, Transportation Director, and also Principal of San Benito High School, Ms. Mamie Lopez. I want to read the accomplishments of Yuvia. Yuvia Silva entered the School Bus Safety Poster Contest in October 2024 and placed first in the regional round. Her poster then advanced to the state competition where she placed first at state. Her poster then advanced to the national competition. A panel of judges representing 3 national student transportation associations that include the National Association of Pupil Transportation, the National Association of State Directors of Pupil Transportation Services, and the National School Transportation Association evaluated the entries based on the safety impact, originality, artistic quality, and visual effectiveness. The National Association for Pupil Transportation proudly announces that Yuvia Silva from San Benito High School is the third place winner of the 2024-2025 Division 4 National School Bus Safety Poster Contest. Congratulations, Yuvia, on this national achievement. And although you may not see it because it's small, but we're going to post this again on our social media Facebook page. And this is the illustration, the artwork that she created that won both regional, state, and national awards. So congratulations, Yuvia. Next, we have our presentation for the San Benito High School, and this includes the College Board Advancement Placement Scholar Award. And this is the College Board Advancement Placement Scholar Award honorees. And we begin with Nayan Aguilera, 12th grade, San Benito High School. Devante Alanis, 12th grade at San Benito High School. Nirel Arieta, 12th grade, San Benito High School. Anthony Gamboa, 12th grade, San Benito High School. Alicia Garcia, 11th grade, San Benito High School. And Derek Moreno, 12th grade, San Benito High School. The College Board AP Scholar Award is presented to students who demonstrate exceptional college-level advanced achievement, earning scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. This recognition highlights their dedication to rigorous coursework, their persistence in advanced academic study, and their preparation for future success in higher education. Our Director for Advanced Academics is Sandra Romeros, And we also would like to have our San Diego High School principal, Manuela Lopez, please join us in the front for photos of this group, their accomplishments. I know he's also in another group. Okay. Derek Moreno. Okay. Thank you. Congratulations. If we could have the students remain here because they're also going to be included in the next recognition. And then if Ms. Romero's and Ms. Lopez can also stay up here, we're going to recognize the next group of students that have an achievement as well. The next group of students from San Benito High School is the College Board National Recognition Program. The College Board National Recognition Program Scholar Honorees. The College Board National Recognition Program honors the academic achievements of high-performing students from underrepresented communities. To earn this distinction, students must have an outstanding GPA of 3.5 or higher and strong performance on the PSAT and AP exams. Being named a National Recognition Program Scholar is a prestigious academic honor that highlights students' hard work, resilience, and excellence in advanced coursework. It also provides them with national visibility among college and universities, opening opportunities for scholarships and admissions and considerations. I'm going to start naming all the students that are part of this outstanding list. Aries Aguilar, 12th grade. Violeta Aguilar, 12th grade. Nayan Aguilera, 12th grade. He's here as well. Devonte Alanis, 12th grade. He's also here. Christopher Andrade, 12th grade. Aliar Arguelles Abreu, 12th grade. Nirel Ariata, 12th grade. Melody Cardosa, 12th grade. Selena Carrion, 11th grade. Brianna Castillo, 12th grade. Ava Corona, 12th grade. Peyton Cortez, 12th grade. Joanna Davila, 12th grade. Jonathan Davila, 12th grade. Esteban Delgado, 12th grade. Brianna Galvan, 11th grade. Anthony Gamba, 12th grade. Alicia Garcia, 11th grade. Giselle Garza, 11th grade. Maki Garza, 11th grade. Maria Garza, 11th grade. Christian Gomez, 11th grade. Luis Guerrero, 12th grade. Ariel Hernandez, 11th grade. Joe Hernandez, 11th grade. Madeline Hernandez, 12th grade. Joe Ibarra, 12th grade. Michael Coons, 12th grade. Alan Lerarde, 12th grade. Crystal Yal, 12th grade. Jose Limon Martinez, 11th grade. Crystal Linan, 12th grade. Gabriel Lopez, 12th grade. Raiden Lopez, 11th grade. Norelli Lugo, 12th grade. Mariela Mancias, 12th grade. Kevin Martinez, 12th grade. Miranda Mata, 11th grade. Josue Mendez, 11th grade. Sonia Mendoza, 12th grade. Catalina Morales, 12th grade. Derek Moreno, 12th grade. Jose Munoz, 12th grade. Josue Nunez, 12th grade. Allison Ortega, 12th grade. Ryan Pastrana, 12th grade. Madeline Puebla, 11th grade. Matthew Puente, 12th grade. Hillary Quintero, 12th grade. Michael Rivera Maldonado, 12th grade. Erin Rostro, 12th grade. Nadia Rostro, 11th grade. Sergio Sanchez, 11th grade. Santos Santana, 12th grade. Ana Lucia Solis, 12th grade. Valeria Soto, 12th grade. Andrea Trevino, 12th grade. Benjamin Villar, 11th grade. Jaden Isaguirre, 12th grade. And Angel Zavala, 12th grade. Again, these are the students that were part of the College Board National Recognition Program. These are the honorees from San Benito High School. Let's give them a round of applause. And if we can have the proud parents of all of these students, please stand to be recognized for your support of the students. Yes, of course. There's space over here. Congratulations, students. We also want to recognize our Advanced Academic Director, Ms. Sandra Romeros, who is also instrumental in ensuring our students are achieving this achievement. And I know we're going to have a lot more students this coming year. Congratulations. Thank you, students. And parents, will have our pictures up on our Facebook page, district Facebook page, by tomorrow. We now move on to our portion to recognizing our staff accomplishments. This month, in the month of October, the Special Services Department would like to recognize the Dyslexia Awareness Month for the month of October. The following staff members are instrumental in ensuring our students due support and offer the services necessary for our students in order to address their dyslexia. And these are the outstanding teachers that do this every day. In recognition, I'll name them or bring them out, and then I'll announce the recognition. The first person to be recognized is Ms. Deborah Corona. She is assigned to Dr. Garza STEAM Academy and Judge Oscar de la Fuente Elementary. Vivian Garza, and she's assigned to Dr. Cash Elementary. Cynthia Gonzalez, and she is assigned to Angela G. Leal and Rangerville Elementary. Martha Mena, and she is assigned to La Encantada and La Paloma Elementary. Megan Peña is assigned to Frank Roberts and Sullivan Environmental Science Academy. Joanna Pearson is assigned to Ed Downs Fine Arts Academy. And Joanne Rendon is assigned to Fred Booth Global Leadership Academy and Judge Oscar de la Fuente Elementary. Of course, our Director of Special Services is Mr. Ernesto Mardiquez, if he can join us in the front. In recognition of Dyslexia Awareness Month, we proudly honor our dyslexia teachers who have earned certifications as academic language therapists. Their achievement reflects their deep commitment to professional excellence and their student-focused approach to support learners with dyslexia. Through hard work, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of growth, they empower students to reach their full potential. We commend them for this outstanding milestone and for their lasting impact on student success. Once again, let's give a round of applause to our dyslexia staff of San Benito CISD. Our next recognition, we're very proud of as well in San Benito. San Benito High School proudly announces that they were winners of the T-Mobile Friday Night's 5G Lights giveaway. The 5G 5000K Fridays weekly sweepstakes winner was held throughout the beginning of the fall, and in early September, San Benito High School was awarded again for the second consecutive year $5,000 for their pursuit in the ultimate goal of $1 million, and we're going to win that next year. So this is in collaboration with the Public Relations Department. San Benito High School entered the Friday Night's 5G Light Sweepstakes and T-Mobile contest. This dynamic social media campaign resulted in San Benito High School winning $5,000. Thank you, T-Mobile, for giving small-town high schools across America a chance to win and upgrade for their football program. Thank you to our San Benito High School and Greyhound football supporters who have shared their posts over the past fall semester. So again, we'd like to recognize San Benito High School. If we can have San Benito High School Principal Ms. Mamie Lopez join us in the front, and then a member of our Public Relations Department who was instrumental in this is Maria Guajardo as well. Congratulations to San Benito High School. And everybody's wearing pink. We didn't even coordinate this, and everybody's wearing pink. Give a little background. This is the second consecutive year we've entered this contest. If we would have gone to the semifinals, we would have won $25,000. And then at the end of this month, they're going to award a school $1 million towards stadium upgrades. that's provided by T-Mobile across the country. Thank you. Congratulations. The month of October also has a lot of recognitions, and tonight we would like to recognize National Principals Month. So this is the month we get to thank our campus principals for everything that they do, because their job is a 24/7 job. And I've never done it, but I'm sure those who are in the audience and who have done it know exactly what they go through 24/7. So you have to admire their dedication and their commitment to excellence, not only in academics, but also in operations. And so again, we want to recognize our principals during this month. So at this time, we're going to recognize our elementary principals first. So at this time, if we can have Diane Hawkes, principal of Angela G. Leal Elementary, please join us. Ezequiel Rodriguez, Dr. C.M. Cash Elementary Principal. Mr. Victor Monreal, the principal at Dr. Raul Garza Jr. STEAM Academy. Ashley Camacho Garza, principal of Ed Downs Fine Arts Academy. Lupita Montevalles, principal of Frank Roberts Elementary. Not able to join us this evening, but we do recognize the commitment she has to her school, and that is Gabriel Ocumares, and principal at Fred Booth Global Leadership Academy. Next, we have Rolando Diaz, our principal at Judge Oscar de la Fuente Elementary. Sylvia C. Garcia, principal at La Encantada Elementary. Dr. Lucas Gomez, principal at La Paloma Elementary. Julie Aguilera, principal at Rangerville Elementary. Dr. Cynthia Claiborne, principal at Sullivan Environmental Science Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our elementary principals that we recognize during the month of October for National Principals Month. Congratulations to their work, and thank you. I said La Cantada? There she is. Okay, here she comes, Sylvia C. Garcia, principal of La Cantada Elementary. She reminds us of that Oscar, or what is it, that the winner was out of the room? Thank you once again. Now we recognize our secondary principals, and we begin with Kendra Turner, principal at Collegiate Academy. Next on the list, Danielle Garcia, principal at Berta Cavasa Middle School. Carlos Linus, principal at Miller Jordan Middle School. Rudy Ramirez, principal at Riverside Middle School. Gracie Martinez, principal at Veterans Memorial Academy. Manuela Lopez, principal at San Benito High School. And Scott Hauser, principal of the San Benito Alternative Campuses. Once again, we congratulate and thank and appreciate our principals of the secondary level. Thank you for everything you do every single day. You truly are working 24/7, 365 all the time. Congratulations for everything you do, and thank you for everything you do. Thank you again. We want to remind everyone that if you could please follow the San Benito CISD Facebook and social media pages. We have a lot of recognitions. October is full of recognitions. There's some that we weren't able to name today, but we have Breast Cancer Awareness, we have Red Ribbon Week, we have Bullying Prevention Awareness Month as well. So please follow us for updates and appreciations for different staff members that we recognize throughout the month of October. That concludes our recognitions. Thank you and have a good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Always a fabulous time recognizing our various students, staff, and members of our San Benito CISD family. Next on the agenda is public comment.
The next item on the agenda is public comment, but before we begin, I will remind our audience members of the board's procedures for handling public comments. The public comment portion of our meeting is available to members of the public according to the following. At regular board meetings, the board shall permit public comment, regardless of whether the topic is an item on the agenda posted with notice of the meeting. At all other board meetings, public comment shall be limited to items on the agenda posted with notice of the meeting.
Anyone who would like to speak during a public comment must sign in prior to the start of the meeting and list the topics they want to discuss. An individual's public comments to the board should not exceed 5 minutes per meeting.
Please keep your comments or criticism civil and courteous. Please avoid using profanity and refrain from making personal attacks on others during your opportunity to speak. We ask that you do not discuss students who are not your own children.
In addition, the participating individual shall adhere to the following: state their full name and what organization or group, if any, is being represented, indicate the topic about which they wish to speak, shall refrain from commenting directly on the individual employee or public official by name, but may refer to a specific employment area, job title, or the board as a whole, and shall refrain from attacks on individuals.
Lastly, if after at least one warning from the presiding officer, any individual continue to disrupt the meeting by his or her words or actions, the presiding officer may request assistance from law enforcement officials to have the individual removed from the meeting.
If a speaker is seeking board resolution of a specific complaint that should be addressed through the district grievance process, district policy DGBA has been established for addressing employee complaints. Policy FNG is the avenue for filing parent complaints, and policy GF addresses community member complaints.
Grievance forms can be obtained at any campus administration office or at the district central administration offices.
We have Mr. Steven Rodriguez.
Good evening, Board President Dr. Aria Cruz Vela, Superintendent Alfredo Perez, members of the board. My name is Steven Rodriguez and I am proud to serve as a police officer for the San Benito CISD Police Department. Today we're here to discuss compensation. I'm here today along with my fellow officers to speak from the heart, not only as employees, but as people who genuinely love this district, our students, and our community. I want to start by reminding everyone that the mission of the San Benito CISD is to provide a premier education through a positive and safe learning environment so that its graduates are college, career, military, and workforce ready. Well, I believe that a big part of our mission statement is the portion that covers a safe learning environment because the safety of our students is non-negotiable. And we as police officers and security officers are the front lines every single day ensuring that safety. Our presence deters threats, builds trust with students, and provides immediate response in moments of crisis. If we truly value the safe learning environment, we must also value those who protect it, and it starts with fair compensation. Over the past year and a half, our department has faced a challenge that deeply affects our ability to continue providing the level of safety and service our schools deserve. In that time, we've lost 3 good, young, and dedicated officers. Officers who care deeply about our kids and this community, to other districts that offered better pay. These were officers who wanted to stay here, but they had to make a difficult choice for their families and futures. The truth is, many of us who remain here have also had to think long and hard about our own situations. We've seen the opportunities that other departments have to offer, and we have had those same thoughts cross our minds. But the thing that keeps us here and keeps us showing up every single day is our love for the San Benito CISD community and our commitment to protecting the students, staff, and schools we serve. We take pride in being the first line of defense when it comes to the safety of our children. Our role isn't just about enforcing laws, it's about building relationships, mentoring students, and being the ones people can turn to when things go wrong. We stand in the heat during traffic, we work long days at games and events, and when emergencies happen, big or small, we respond without hesitation because our student safety is always our top priority. We're not here asking for anything unreasonable. We're simply asking for a level of support that reflects the value of the work we do. Support that will help us retain good officers and attract new ones who are just as committed to keeping our school safe. Fortunately, but unfortunately, we're currently living in a time where other school districts are opening up their own police departments and starting their own guardian programs. This is a good thing for those school districts because it means extra safety and security for the students. However, for us, it's kind of been a setback because we began losing officers to those districts, which means less safety and security for our own students, right? August 27th of 2021 was my first day working with the San Benito CISD Police Department. My campus was La Paloma Elementary, and I still remember my first time walking those halls, seeing the joy and the excitement in the kids' faces being back to school after COVID. And I thought to myself, am I truly ready to give my life for these kids? Am I truly ready to leave my loved ones behind for these kids? And the answer was yes. Every single day since that day, I ask myself that exact same question as I get ready for work. And the answer to this day is still yes. I guess now I'm left wondering if by chance my life is worth a little bit more than $38,574. As a little bit more of an eye-opener, I will end by saying that my best year here financially was in 2023, when I made $51,039.80, which seems like a good amount of money for a police officer to make in 1 year. However, that number is still just equal to, if not less than, what I could have been making at 4 to 5 different school districts within a 20 to 30-minute drive. And the difference is that at those districts, that money would have been my base salary. But here, I had to work 489.75 hours of overtime to reach that number. That's the equivalent of working almost 62 extra 8-hour days. I once read that a safe school is a place where students can grow, learn, and dream without fear. And we would all love to continue being a part of that. We truly believe that the San Benito CISD can continue to be the gold standard in all areas, not just education, but also in safety, which is why we look forward to seeing you at future board meetings, where we will continue to advocate for the compensation that we believe we deserve. Thank you for your time, your support, and for hearing us out tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez.
Thank you.
In lieu of the next two agenda items, which are the board report and the superintendent's report, we have some guests that will be presenting on childhood cancer awareness.
We just wanted to let you all know Dr. Cash Elementary second grade group came up with a charity donations with our stewardship project, and we donated to the Team Walker Pete Foundation, what helps families that are dealing with childhood cancer. And we raised $1,270, and I asked everybody. And mostly it was kids donations and staff donations. And we're happy to give this to them, and hopefully we can do it again next year.
And we're very appreciative. Thank you very much.
Moving on to consent agenda. In order to promote efficient meetings, the board may act upon more than one item by a single vote through use of consent agenda. Consent items placed on the agenda shall be marked with an asterisk. Consent items are items for which no board discussion is anticipated and for which the superintendent recommends approval. Prior to the time which approval of consent agenda is had, at the request of any member of the Board of Trustees, any item on the consent agenda shall be removed and given individual consideration. Agenda item 6.1, request for approval of the Texas Senate Bill 13 library book requirement list. Questions? Consent. Agenda item 6.2, request for approval of the Destiny Solutions Agreement between Samuel CISD and Follett Software LLC for library services. Questions? Consent. Agenda item 6.3, request for approval of the class size exemption for the 25-26 school year. Questions? Consent. Agenda item 6.4, request for approval of the district improvement plan for the 2025-2026 school year. Questions? Consent. Agenda item 6.5, request for approval of the campus improvement plans for the 2025-2026 school year. Questions? Consent. Agenda item 6.6, request for approval of the amendment to the secondary course catalog for the 25-26 school year. Questions? Consent. Agenda item 6.7, request for approval to apply for the Learning Acceleration Support Opportunities LASSO Grant Cycle 4 for the 25-26 school year. Questions? Consent. Agenda item 7.1, request for approval of cash account for September 2025. Questions? Consent. Agenda item 7.2, request for approval of comparison of revenue and expenditures to budget for September 2025. Questions? Consent. Request for approval of tax collection report for September 2025. Questions? Consent. 7.4, request for approval of check disbursement report for September 2025. Questions? Consent. Request for approval of quarterly investments. Questions? Consent. Request for approval of quarterly federal funds. Questions? Consent. 7.7, request for approval of gifts/bequests for the 25-26 school year. Questions? Consent. 7.8, request for approval of budget amendments. Questions? Consent. 7.9, request for approval of purchases over $50,000. Questions? Consent. Agenda item 7.10, request for approval to award bid proposals for RFP 0925 PCS Pest Control Service as recommended by the administration. Questions? Consent. Agenda 7.11, request for approval to add Assistant Superintendent of Finance and Operations as a signer of all financial institutions and removal of previous Chief Financial Officer. Questions? Consent. 8.1, request for approval of revisions to the 25-26 compensation plan. Questions? Consent. 8.2, request for approval of the 25-26 organizational chart. Questions? Consent. 8.3, request for approval of compliance with Ray Baum's Act, Section 506, dispatchable location for 911. Questions? Consent. Request for approval of board minutes, August 27th, 2025, special board meeting. Questions? Consent. For September 17th, 2025, public hearing, and for September 17th, 2025, regular board meeting. Questions? Consent. At this time, I'd like a motion to approve all of the consent agenda items. I've got a motion by Mr. Corona and a second by Ms. Hernandez. All those in favor? All the consent agenda items have been approved. Next, we are moving on to the action agenda. 9.1, discussion and possible approval to award bid proposals for RFQ 0925 GSCMTIS, Geotechnical Services, Construction Materials Testing, and Inspection Services for the Performing Arts Center at San Benito Veterans Memorial Academy.
Can I have a motion to discuss that in the back?
Second.
Okay, I've got a motion by Ms. Hernandez to move agenda item 9.1 to the closed meeting, and a second by Mr. Corona? Mr. Villarreal? Okay, motion by Ms. Hernandez, second by Mr. Villarreal. All those in favor? Okay, that agenda item will be moving into closed session. So it is 6:26 PM and we will be moving into closed session. In accordance with Texas Government Code Open Meetings Act, the board may move into closed session for the following reasons. Section 551.071, for the purpose of a private consultation with the board's attorney on any or all subjects or matters authorized by law. Section 551.074, for the purpose of considering the appointment, employment, evaluation, reassignment, duties, discipline, or dismissal of a public officer or employee, or to hear complaints or charges against a public officer or employee. Like I said, it's 6:26 and we'll be moving into closed session. Agenda item 10.1.
No, 9.1.
9.1, going back to agenda item 9.1, yes, you're right. Discussion and possible approval to award bid proposals for RFQ 0925, GSCMTIS, Geotechnical Services, Construction Materials Testing, and Inspection Services for the Performing Arts Center at San Benito Veterans Memorial Academy.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to award Terracon based on qualifications submitted.
I've got a motion by Mr. Villarreal and a second by Mr. Corona. All those in favor? Motion approved. Moving on to agenda item 11.1, employment resignations, retirements, and terminations. Mr. Perez?
Yes, I ask that the board approve the employment resignation, retirement, and terminations as discussed in executive session.
I've got a motion by Mr. Corona and a second by Mr. Gomez. All those in favor? Agenda item approved. And it is 7:38, and now we will need a motion to adjourn the meeting. Got a motion by Mr. Corona and a second by Mr. Villarreal. All those in favor? Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.